beneath the manicured lawns of Silicon Valley, the rolling vineyards of New Zealand, and the limestone cliffs of the Swiss Alps, a second world is being constructed, one that the sun will never touch. While the rest of us look toward the horizon for the future, the world's most powerful individuals are looking downward. These aren't the cold, concrete shelters of the 20th century. They are billion-dollar, subterranean kingdoms designed to withstand the collapse of civilization in absolute, 5-star comfort. Imagine a world where the sky is a high-definition screen, the air is purified by military-grade filtration, and your neighbors are the titans of tech and finance, all waiting out the storm in a cocoon of gold and steel. Today, we are descending into the shadows to explore the hidden underground, bunkers of the super-rich, sanctuaries of survival, where the price of entry is a fortune, and the goal is nothing less than the continuation of a legacy. When the world above goes silent. 1. The architecture of the end. To build for the apocalypse is to engage in a unique form of architectural madness. For the billionaire, a bunker is not merely a survival cell. It is the ultimate insurance policy, a place where the luxury of the surface is translated into the language of the deep. The construction of these sites is a masterclass in clandestine engineering. We are talking about excavation projects that move millions of tons of earth in total secrecy, creating multi-level complexes that descend hundreds of feet into the bedrock. These structures are wrapped in copper, Faraday cages to deflect, electromagnetic pulses and sealed with blast, doors that weigh as much as a medium-sized tank. But the true genius lies in the life support systems. These are closed-loop ecosystems that produce their own oxygen, recycle every drop of water, and utilize geothermal energy to keep the lights burning forever. It is a defiant statement of human ingenuity, a temple of technology built to outlast the very world that created it. 2. The subterranean palaces of Europe. In the heart of Germany, tucked away behind high-security fences and ancient forests, lies Vivo's Europa 1, perhaps the most legendary survival complex on Earth. Carved out of a Cold War-era mountain fortress, this site offers private chambers that are essentially mansions under the mountain. Here, the elite don't just survive, they thrive. Each family is given thousands of square feet to customize as they wish. We see master suites draped in the finest silks, private libraries filled with rare manuscripts, and wine cellars carved directly into the stone, housing vintages that will improve while the world above changes forever. The common areas are no less impressive, featuring subterranean chapels, swimming pools with simulated sunlight, and even a miniature zoo to preserve a fragment of the natural world. It is the Noah's Ark of the 21st century, a place where the price of a ticket is measured in millions, ensuring that if the worst should happen, the upper echelons of society will emerge into the new dawn, as if they had never left the Ritz. 3. The Silicon Valley fallout. The tech giants of the West Coast have a different philosophy when it comes to the end of the world. For them, the bunker is an extension of the smart home, a masterpiece of automation and biological optimization. Many of these reclusive titans have purchased vast tracts of land in New Zealand, a country seen as the ultimate lifeboat due to its isolation and resources. Beneath these remote estates lie bunkers that are controlled by bespoke artificial intelligence. These systems monitor the external environment, the internal air quality, and the physiological health of the inhabitants with terrifying precision. The aesthetic is often minimalist and zen, using hydroponic, vertical gardens to provide fresh, organic produce and digital windows that project the exact time of day and weather from the inhabitants' favorite spot on Earth. It is survival as a high-tech retreat, a space where the chaos of a global crisis is filtered through a screen, leaving the owner in a state of perpetual, climate-controlled calm. 4. The luxury of the abyss. In the United States, companies like the Survival Condo Project are converting decommissioned Atlas missile silos into vertical luxury, skyscrapers that descend 15 stories into the earth. To live here is to experience a psychological inversion of the high-rise lifestyle. Instead of looking down at the street, you are looking at window screens that display a live feed of the surface, or perhaps a peaceful forest in Japan if the surface is no longer worth viewing. These silos feature indoor shooting ranges, rock climbing walls, and even a dog park with synthetic grass, all pressurized to keep out the elements. The social structure of these bunkers is fascinating. It is a micro-society of the ultra-wealthy, where your neighbors are all vetted to ensure a harmonious environment during a long-term lockdown. It is the ultimate gated community, where the gate is a 1,000-ton slab of steel and the security is provided by former special forces. 5. The preservation of the soul. Beyond the physical needs of food and air, the most expensive bunkers are designed to protect the intellectual and cultural heritage of the owner. We are talking about subterranean art galleries, with specialized lighting to prevent the degradation of oils and canvases, and massive digital archives that house the sum of human knowledge, or at least the parts the owner finds useful. Some of these bunkers even include genetic vaults where the DNA of rare plants and livestock is stored in cryopreservation. In these spaces, luxury is defined by the ability to keep the flame of high culture alive in a dark world. Imagine playing a Steinway grand piano in a soundproofed hall 300 feet below the desert, while the air around you is scented with a custom-blended aroma of sandalwood and rain. It is a sanctuary for the mind, a place where the billionaire can remain a connoisseur of the arts even when the galleries of Paris and London have turned to dust. 6. The invisible hands of the deep. A bunker of this magnitude cannot run itself. Just as in the great mansions of the surface, there is a hidden infrastructure of service and maintenance. Many of these complexes are staffed by a skeleton crew of specialists who live on site or in nearby hidden quarters, ready to seal the doors at a moment's notice. These are the ghosts of the fortress, engineers, medical doctors, and security experts who have signed non-disclosure agreements that carry the weight of life and death. The logistics of stocking these sites is a multi-million-dollar industry, with shelves containing enough vacuum-sealed gourmet meals and medical supplies to last for a decade or more. This invisible service ensures that when the sirens wail, the transition for the billionaire is frictionless. They move from their private jet to their armored SUV, and finally into their subterranean foyer, where a hot meal and a perfectly made bed await them. It is the final victory of the service economy, the ability to be served even at the end of time. 7. The eternal horizon of the shelter. As we look at these glass-walled silos and mountain fortresses, one must wonder about the psychological toll of living in a world without a horizon. The ultimate luxury, it seems, is the ability to believe that you can escape the shared destiny of the human race. These bunkers are the physical manifestation of a profound distrust in the stability of our world, but they are also a testament to the human desire to endure. Whether it is a luxury silo in Kansas or a hidden cove in New Zealand, the underground bunker represents the final frontier of the high-end lifestyle. It is the realization that true power isn't just owning the world, it's being able to survive its loss. For the billionaire, the bunker is the ultimate legacy, a place where they can wait in the dark, surrounded by the finest things money can buy, until the world is ready for them to return. The hidden bunkers of the super-rich remind us that the pursuit of luxury is, at its heart, the pursuit of control. They are the monuments of an era that fears its own shadow, yet refuses to go quietly into the night. They are the most expensive nothing that money can buy, an insurance policy for a day everyone hopes will never come. If you enjoyed this journey into the subterranean secrets of the elite, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to join our inner circle of explorers. We are curious, if you were building your own survival sanctuary, would you prioritize a massive art gallery or a high-tech hydroponic farm? Let us know in the comments below. And for a look at the private islands, where these billionaires spend their time, while the sun is still shining, click the video on your screen right now. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon and your ambitions even higher.